We go through this every few years. A bad storm shows up and we pack up our valuables, board up our house, plan our escape, and hope for the best. But there is more to emergency preparedness. Delmar Johnson is Emergency Preparedness Coordinator for the City of North Charleston with more on how local jurisdictions work together when the weather turns bad. Great to have you.
Thank you.
So I would imagine that there would be a lot of communication between the cities when you're talking about evacuation routes and how cities are going to be handling all the trials and tribulations that come along with a bad storm. So where do you start?
Well, we've already started. We prepare for storms year-round. City of North Charleston works with Charleston County and all the jurisdictions, and we're always prepared. We do exercise and drills even before hurricane season starts. And when we know a storm is starting to approach and come our way, we will activate our Emergency Operations Center. And that's where all the people get together and we start having communications with all the jurisdictions. And when that opens up, we have a live time center, and there's programs where we see what every jurisdiction is doing on top of the calls.
What's the most important thing that you tend to focus on?
The community, getting the message out to the community. We inform the news media on what to get out to people. We operate our own in-house phone lines because we want everybody to know, hey, if your area floods, what to do, when to stay or when to leave, because we react to the severity of the storm that's coming our way.
Okay, and just for our people watching, a lot of new people, they move into this area every single day who do not come from neighborhoods or regions where they experience hurricanes. So what are some of the top things that people need to know to do to prepare should a storm come, should a hurricane come?
You should already be preparing for a hurricane. If a hurricane's coming, you should have a family preparedness kit. Your family should be prepared for 3 days, canned goods, your medications, think about your pets, think about your house itself, not just boarding it up, but making sure you bring in your patio furniture and things that could just fly around and cause harm. So yeah, you should always be preparing for a hurricane. And
documents, and they say keep things on a thumb drive, so you can just put it in your pocket and you can head out the door. And know your evacuation route. Yes,
and learn your evacuation route. It has changed in the last couple of years. The evacuation route starts up around I-95, but watch the news media. Look online on each city's jurisdiction, and they'll tell you where to go.
And make sure you have fresh batteries in those radios.
That's right, and your phone's charged.
And your phone's charged. Don't forget the chargers. Thank you so much, Delmar. Appreciate your time.
All right, thank you.
Now we're ready for back after this.